Hello and welcome back to Craftadia Season 3 with me, Pintaro. So you're probably wondering why I'm on top of these mountains in the snow. The spider's gonna crawl up my bum. I don't like this. Excuse me. Not a fan of spiders. Thank you. So, I am about to do a live stream at the moment. On Twitch, just at Pintaro. And, oh, no excavator. And I had a thought that for me doing my last stream with my little challenge, my next challenge I want to work on is just down here. So I've got a couple leaves. As you can see, I'm making a border. I want to make a maze. So I'm going to make a challenging maze that whoever can get out the fastest wins. And I'll be making a couple prizes and stuff. So as I said in the last episode, so maybe some wither skeleton skulls or other prizes I can get my hands on. Yeah, so this is going to be so much fun. So catch me over on Twitch at Pintaro, and who knows what I'll be doing during my live streams. I tend to only stream on Saturday Australian Standard Time. I don't know what that is though, but yeah. So I just looked and it says GMT plus 11. That's the time zone. So I'm going to work on this. I'm going to go live right now. And let's have some fun. And I might do a little bit of a time lapse too. See you guys soon. And that's one time lapse done. And also the stream over. So during the stream, I ended up putting all the pathway in. So I didn't do that during my time lapse, only because it took 4 hours just to figure out the pathways and everything. So I'll go down there and show you a bit more, but I'm just going to do a bird's eye view of pretty much how the path is kind of go. So I have the path going in. I don't want to talk too much about it, but I will. So you're going in, either way, you can go whatever. That's going to be the exit, so it's pretty much straight across from where it is. But then there's also going to be a couple power-ups. By power-ups, I mean speed boosts and I don't know what else. I probably won't have any other... It's mainly just going to be speed. There's going to be a couple puzzles, I'm going to say. It's mainly just like hit buttons in certain orders and then it'll open up a door or something. I can't remember what that is. I'll go down and check out what that is. Yeah. There's also going to be, so I think over here. No, that's refreshments. So, if you've run out of food and stuff in there, you're going to be able to get some, I don't know what food yet, but fill your health so you continue running. And then with some of the actual dead ends, there might be, like, the passcodes to get through some of the buttons. So it takes less time to push some of the buttons. And this cluster over here, I've marked out a couple blocks. These blocks, coming on in, so I've kind of set it up like this. I'm going to have soul sand underneath. I've also put a couple signs down so I can figure out what I want it to be. So soul sand is going to be on the floor. Pressure plate to start the doors swapping. And by doors, these are just going to be exactly this. And if we were to, let's see, I'll power it from the other side. It's going to light up that. So let's say we're coming across and we want to get through here, but it's up. We now can't cross through this gateway because it's been lit. So every white one is going to be, let's say it's on, but every corresponding one, so it's going to be the granite, is going to be down. So you can pass through the ones that are down, but you won't be able to pass through the white ones that are up until it switches. So it kind of slows down everything down here. And who knows? So 5 seconds is going to be the time that changes. I might make it a little longer just to... I'll test out how it goes. And then there's going to be a secret passage here if you know the code to the trapdoor. And the trapdoor is going to go straight across to here. Trapdoor short ends. And then you'll pop up here. And then you try and figure out which way you go. So now... Oh, also I got a bridge. So I need to make sure the bridge isn't... you're not able to jump on top to be able to get on top of the maze. Yeah. So that's the thing I have to do. And then inside here, I'm going to set up... I don't know, maybe like a waiting area or something. But then I've also set up... So my warp pin maze. And it spawns you right in the center of everything. And then so you can just run straight on through and start the maze. But yeah. I'm really excited to do this. What's this sign say? Puzzle combination. Yeah, so that's one of the combination things I was talking about, leading from a dead end. So you can learn puzzles. Who knows what puzzle combination that's going to be for? But yeah. So I might end up doing a bit of redstone and stuff. Okay, redstone. Yeah, and I'll see what else I can do during this video. Wish me luck! And so I've done a little bit of redstone. So this is going to be the refreshment station. So as you're coming through the maze, you'll stumble across this little dropper. You step on it, you hear the click. So under here, there's going to be a chicken dispensary. There's going to be chickens up here clucking away. They're going to drop some eggs. Eggs going in here. Going to crack. Hopefully dispense an egg. Well, a chicken pop out of it. Then the block of lava is going to be here. So as the chicken grows up, he's going to burn the lava. Then the hopper's going to pick it up. The item's going to go into this dropper elevator. And because this observer hits this one, it also powers that one and this one. So it will always reach to the top, but it will never push it out through the top. And then just the redstone at the back, let's give it a looky. So that's obviously reading what's inside that one, and then that just keeps the pulse that goes across. As it hits this, it turns off, but the pulse carries over, and that's how that activates. And the observer is observing this redstone dust, and then the observer's observing that, and then so on and so forth, and pushing it through. I hope that made sense. So, oh, jeez. Hello. So the refreshment station is now done. Now just gotta clean it up and on to the next thing. Yay! I forgot. I need chickens and lava in here too. And I made a hole. So if you read the sign, how do you get across? Look around, there must be a way. And then if you look just over the hedge, there's a pressure plate. So if we were to run around, don't mind this is just trash, let's hut. So if you were just to run around this little corner, you activate this. And then, nothing happens. Oh, wait, there we go. A little pathway comes up, and you gotta try and travel across. Let's give this a go. Jump. And jump. Oh, lag. Okay, well that sucked. And then you would come up this ladder to get out, and there's a little bit of redstone peeking through. I'll show you the redstone in a second, but I just want to try and get across this. And go. Ah. Jump. Haha. Success. And then this pressure plate turns it all off, so it doesn't actually have to run the entire time. Oh. So I think that should be the last one. Yeah, cool. And that's the little course for this little section. What does that say? Bamboo is the key. Or is a key. And coming in here to check out the redstone, I need to make sure I don't break anything. Okay, cool. There's just a bit of red. No, I broke it. So that's the pressure plate that activates the whole thing. Let's break it a little bit more. So the pressure plate will end up hitting this piston and then setting this power through the piston into this. And this power is just a etho hopper clock, which I can't get over to because I'm a little bit too big. But yeah, so this is an etho hopper clock, and then there's just observers observing the redstone Man, I keep breaking it. And the observer will then... Actually, I wonder, can I... Yeah, crawl mode. So the observer will then tick into this pulse, go across, and then it'll carry the signal all the way across, going back and forth, weaving between more observers, ending over there. And then once you hit the pressure plate all the way at this end, just sends a signal all the way back, and then pushes that block back over and stops the signal from going through. Yeah, I got redstone. What is this mess? I forgot what this is. And now let's just cover this all back up like nothing ever happened, and it's all good to go. Then moving on to the next one, which I can just jump around. And I figured out what that redstone for is for this. So I'll show you this bit in a second. So this is the keyhole. Where does it say? Drop the key and ready up, be quick to open the door. And that's the door you gotta get quick to. So you drop it and run over there. But I'll show you that later. And then saying I need a key to get in, you need to figure out where the key is. The key you seek is where stepping stones fall bleak. Falling. I know they're not stones, but that's okay. It's only grass. Then once you make it into this section, I end up putting the fences along here just so that you can't actually jump. Oh, I guess you can kind of still get around it. Right. That's kind of annoying. Guess I didn't really think about that. I mean, if you're doing that, you're just going to be cheating anyway, so it doesn't really count as completing the maze. But then coming on down, you don't go this way, you don't go that way. I'm getting lost in my own maze. You make your way to this pressure plate, and as you can see, there's a piston here. So as I step onto this pressure plate, all the pistons move, and they tick back, and they tick back. So you gotta walk across, decide which way you want to go. So I'll go this way. You get blocked by another one, you go back this way, blocked by another one, and then you can make it to this room. With this room, I've set up a password for the floor, and the password opens up this shortcut. As you can see, it's optional. You don't have to take this, or you can continue on throughout the maze. Oh, that's not the way. This bit's a little tricky because it's like this one comes up beforehand. So you gotta like run into it before that ticks. I need to set it up a bit better so you can actually pass through it. And then you get stuck a little bit through here, continue on. This is just to slow you down throughout the maze. And you make it all the way over here, and then that's to stop it. And then also, you notice there's a couple signs in here. I'm not going to show you what that is, but you might have seen it. But inside the whole maze, there's little signs that can give you the password for the shortcut. Coming down to the redstone, this is my password maker button thingy. So as you hit a piston, it'll drop down. It'll activate this repeater going into that block, activating the dust. There's a redstone torch under this, connected to this block on the other side, which turns this torch off. And then if you were to hit this line of the piston, it actually turns that on, and breaks the password. And then all this redstone mess, hitting the pressure plate above this, actually starts the whole system. Yeah, it drops that down, pushes that piston across, which pushes that block across, activating another etho hopper clock, and then just this redstone block will tick between these two repeaters, and that's how we get our shifting pistons. Yeah! And then if you were to make it down, see this bit here, you were seeing a little bit of redstone if you go through the trapdoor. Yeah, but I mean, it's a little window into the redstone. But as you activate the trapdoor, or activate the password properly, it'll send this signal all the way over to the piston here, and it turns off the system. So there's two ways to turn off the system, which the pressure plate here is the next one. And then from this pressure plate, we would then travel all the way across to this combination. I'm doing the combinations only because I feel like I made it myself, and doing redstone yourself is actually pretty, like, feels good when it actually works. And then only press one button stops the door from opening. Wait. Only one button stops the door from opening. Other three opens it. Push the buttons fast. So you have got to press 3 of these, and one of them will wreck it. So you got to go like 1, 2, 3. Didn't work. So go 1, 2, 3. Didn't work. 1, 2, 3. But notice how I pushed this one, and then by the time I got to this one, that button was already up. So I need to be quicker. So dut, dut, dut. Didn't work. But if I go dut, dut, dut. See, now that was the password, but I was too slow. So 1, 2, 3. I was too slow again. Dut, dut, dut. That wasn't the password. I have lost my password. It's a dut, 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 dut. We seem to be having some technical difficulties. Press fast. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. And I found the problem. Now it's gonna work. Well, yeah, so this is the redstone down here. Obviously, my password thingy I've made. Having the torches and stuff. Coming up, just runs across. Activates this countdown redstone clock. Just running into small repeaters. Hitting this block, which is a redstone torch there. That powers this one, that powers that one. And then up there is the door. Now, how do I get back out? I can't. Wee! Ow! So now, hitting the password should be dot, dot, dot. And the door opens. Awesome. And then the next bit. You got some lily pads. Oh, not lily pads. What are they? Whee! Drip leaves. You gotta do your little parkour jumpy cross. I've ended up putting a ladder here, so if you do fall, you can just climb back up. It's kind of like a little checkpoint. So if you fall like here for some reason, you gotta go all the way back and climb back up. Jumpy, jumpy. And then you got more you gotta go across. And then here is another key, making your way all the way back across. And then right here is where the shortcut will come out at. So if I was to go back there and show you where the shortcut is, it opens here. And then the reason why I've put these here as well is because you're going to need another key that you need to throw in here where it says key needed to open up this door. And then once you're through the door, you win! Yay! Yeah, this is a lot of redstone. I probably don't need to show off. Hey, I see you coming. Yeah, so I probably don't have to show off all the redstone just because it's kind of, I would say, simple. So it's just item filters, and then I'm running a signal off the item filter that extends a little and then opens up some doors and stuff. And then just that. You activate these, door opens, then the observers observe that the doors are being opened, sends another signal back across to the dispensers that shoot fireworks up. And we saw some pretty colors. Oh yeah, so I need to show you this. So as soon as we come into the maze, so I've got the start here, welcome to Pintaro's maze. You would then work your way across. You'll come across this if you've gone the left way. Find the pressure plate to get a key. The key here for the iron door, keyhole. So if I was to run across this, there's nothing in there at the moment. I need to figure out how to get a key into this dropper. And the keys, if you pay attention to the acacia pressure plate, there's two here. So we need to make our way all the way across to these two pressure plates. That's one, and I get to the other really quick. So as soon as I stand on this, I got some redstone down there. And I gotta run all the way across and activate this one. When both are pressed, go find where the key pressure plate. When both are pressed, go find where the key pressure plate is. No, I didn't write is. My bad. Yeah, I'm not really good at reading, so sorry about that. And then as we have pushed those, we'd come back to this. And then there's a kelp in there. Step on it, you get your kelp. Put in my hotbar. And then now, we've got to make our way all the way to over here. Ha! Find the key and the keyhole to open the door. So we've got the key, now we need to find the keyhole. The keyhole is all the way over here. Keyhole for the iron door. Drop the key and be quick to the door. So if I was really slow, I'd drop this in here and be like da 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 da. Run, 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 run. Oh, there's the door. and I'm in. And that's why we're going to be quick, because if we're not, we're going to get locked back out, and we have to go all the way back through the maze to get the key again. Yeah. Coming back to this redstone, I'll show you what I did. So I've got a little steppy way down here, kind of. Okay, so we have an AND gate right here. So stepping on the pressure plate here activates this countdown timer. Stepping on this pressure plate activates this countdown timer. Turning both of these torches off, and then we get to send the signal through to this countdown timer, which will then send the signal into this, pushing this kelp up a block, and that's our key. And then this, it goes so close, but lucky I've got to fit it in just right for my combination lock. Yeah, that's the redstone for that. And then the redstone for this is, again, just a item filter, that then we send a signal off that item filter that will extend just enough time to get to this door, activating it, and then we close it. What else haven't I shown you? Oh, right. Right here. Here is another key. And this key is for... Oh. Well, I got the sugarcane. This key is for the finishing door. So if you were to take the shortcut up, you need to actually come back your way to get to this key. That's why we got 2 obstacles on this side, if you've just gone through the opening and closing doors, to the combination to jump across all the lily pads. I say lily pads, drip leaf. And then getting to this cross section to go up, hit this way, down this way, and here. But then if you take the shortcut, you just come up, go this way, jump across the drip leaf, grab it, jump back, and you're off. So there's less obstacles to do coming through the trapdoor, coming through the shortcut, and getting through the maze quicker. I'll show you what I've done with the shortcut. So I'm just gonna not show you the number. Actually, I'll show you the number, it's fine. So if we were to go, boop, boop, boop. Come on down. So as I said, yeah, we get some redstone viewing of like what I've done in there. And then that torch is just to activate the trapdoor. Coming on down. It's a little shaft I need to... Oh, yeah, let's put some grass in here. Why not? And then you just come on through. More redstone, but that's fine. Around the corner, coming back this way. And then I've given a little hints. So coming up to the sign, take the south path to find the key and then come back. You'll need a key to open the final door. And then this little button here is to open up the trapdoor all the way up there. So hitting that gives you just enough time to crawl up the ladder, out the trapdoor, and it closes. Well, I think that's the maze done. I just need to make it higher. And I need to make the middle section look more appealing. Oh, and also, check out Pintaro on YouTube. Gotta plug myself, making the maze myself. Yeah. Into the middle, I'm gonna have a little... I don't know, just a pond with a garden. I might put some fish in there just for fun. I don't know. I'll see how I go. And then I might put like a tree here. Maybe put a swing on it. And then I don't know what to do in this corner, so I've got some seating. So if anyone actually has the perk to sit down on slabs and stairs, just to chill out, wait for your turn, or just whatever you want to feel like doing. But if you have any ideas of what I can throw into this corner, please leave it in the comments. I'm happy to try building anything. I mean, like, what would be cool to sit in the middle of a maze? I don't know. This is why I need everyone else's help. Thank you. And now, with that being said, I need to build up the rest of the maze. Ha! This high. Yeah. It's going to be a very tall maze. Then I need to add all the little cross sections over there, for especially this section. Alright. Another little time lapse. Let's get to it. And now that we're back, everything's all built up. It's looking amazing. I've even got the tree in, I've got the little pond in, I've got just a couple little spicks and specks around. So I've had the maze up for a couple days now, and we've even got a couple times on... I fell in. Oh, good. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, that's great. But yeah, we've even got a couple times up here. So I think the quickest that I've seen, technically, is Yoshi, which is 3 minutes. I don't know how Red got 1 minute and 10 seconds, but congratulations, Red. My personal best is 3 minutes 30. I'm going to try throwing out a video in a couple days to see if I can beat that time. Let's hope I can. But in saying this, also, because this is an unclaimed chunk, I've had a couple people write a couple stuff around, but that's fine. I don't care. Also, there's that thing behind me. But in saying that, it's going to be the end of the episode. For anyone who watched, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.